All right, let's just jump right in. For decades, we've kind of been sold this one formula for success, right? Get the degree, learn to code, memorize a bunch of facts, follow the rules, and you're set. But what if that entire playbook is becoming obsolete? Because while we were all busy mastering the old rules, AI showed up and started rewriting the entire game right under our noses.
And to really get how big this change is, we don't need to talk about some crazy supercomputer. Nope, we just need to talk about a simple cup of coffee. Seriously, because hidden inside your morning latte is the key to understanding our entire economic future, and more importantly, your place in it.
Just think about it for a second. When you buy that latte, you're sitting at the very top of this incredibly complex global system. In the tech world, we call this a stack. It's a series of layers, and each one relies on the one right below it. It all starts with a farmer, then it goes to a factory, then to a massive shipping network, then suppliers, and only then, after all that, does it finally reach the coffee shop.
And here's the crucial point. You don't see any of that complexity, do you? Starbucks just wraps it all up into one simple transaction. That's what a wrapper is. It takes something super complicated, hides all the messy layers, and just gives you something easy. The real product Starbucks is selling isn't just coffee. It's simplicity. It's convenience.
Okay, so this brings us right into the world of technology, where you'll hear this phrase all the time. This is just a wrapper. And it's almost always said with a bit of a sneer, Like building on top of existing technology somehow makes a product less valuable or less impressive. But that way of thinking is, well, it's just absurd. Imagine for a second you're trying to build a modern app completely from scratch on a deserted island. You'd have to invent a programming language, build your own computer, extract the silicone. You'd literally have to start by making fire. Everything we create is a wrapper that's built on top of what came before it.
So why on earth do we think this way? Honestly, it starts way back in school. We're taught that copying is bad, that the only thing that matters is 100% originality, and that building on someone else's work is basically cheating. We were trained to be memorizers, not coordinators.
Now, this idea goes way beyond just a piece of software or a cup of coffee. Let's zoom out. What if this whole concept of stacks and wrappers, what if it's the fundamental blueprint for our entire economy?
We're usually taught that capitalism is all about hard work and making money. But what if it's really this giant, invisible architecture of coordination? It's millions of stacks, just like the coffee one, all tangled together. Your phone, your car, Netflix, they're all just top-level wrappers built on countless layers of tech and human effort. Capitalism is just wrappers all the way down.
And here's how the value works. The highest layer of the stack, the wrapper that's closest to you, the customer, takes on the most risk. Right? Starbucks has to worry about trends, bad PR, all of it. And because they absorb that risk and simplify everything below them, they also get to capture the most value. The further down the stack you go, the lower the risk, sure, but also the lower the reward. This basic economic model has been running for centuries, but now something is happening that's fundamentally changing everything. A brand new, unbelievably powerful wrapper is being added to pretty much every single stack in existence, and that wrapper, of course, is artificial intelligence.